In the 1950s, the British public was busy rebuilding after the Second World War, going about their daily routines on the sunlit streets of London. But the memory of the Blitz remained in the vast network of abandoned bomb shelters where thousands had slept beneath the pavement. These existing subterranean networks suggested a solution to British engineers as a new, escalating global conflict took shape. The primitive underground shelters of the past war became the conceptual foundation for a massive, heavily classified contingency plan. The early Cold War introduced a new reality. The threat of radioactivity and atomic weapons meant London could be targeted for destruction without warning. Planners feared a vacuum scenario. If the capital was hit, the central government would be decapitated, leading to the nation's immediate collapse. This schematic shows the limitation of traditional shallow bunkers, which would be engulfed by the blast radius of modern thermonuclear weapons. To guarantee the survival of the state, engineers planned an indestructible duplicate capital built far outside the fallout zone. The absolute paranoia of total annihilation drove the British government to engineer a complete secret society in the deep earth as a shadow contingency. They called it Burlington, or Site 3, a 35-acre, blast-proof subterranean city secretly constructed throughout the 1950s. Protecting a facility of this scale required sinking it 100 feet down through layers of soil and solid bedrock. It sat beneath the town of Corsham in Wiltshire, secured behind a heavy blast door. The arithmetic of the facility's population reveals a specific priority. It was not designed to save the British public. The complex was built for Prime Minister Harold Macmillan and exactly 4,000 key government personnel. The exclusivity of Burlington proved the state's Cold War protocol. Preserving the machinery of government took precedence over preserving the citizenry. Sustaining 4,000 people underground required a sprawling infrastructure, connected by more than 60 miles of internal roads. Engineers constructed a subterranean railway station to silently transport personnel and critical supplies into the complex. Long-term isolation required biological life support systems, including fully equipped operating room hospitals. A nuclear-proof canteen was designed to stockpile enough resources to sustain the elite for months. Burlington was engineered to maintain essential civic survival functions in a completely hostile, sealed environment. Keeping the leadership alive was only half the mission. The government also needed to project authority over whatever fragments of the nation survived. They constructed a massive telephone exchange to route secure communications across the country. Buried alongside the political quarters was a fully operational BBC broadcasting studio. From here, the Prime Minister would broadcast instructions and strict rationing orders to any survivors left alive on the surface. These communication hubs established Burlington as a fortified command center designed to project power from the grave of the old world. The nuclear strike Burlington was engineered for never arrived. As the decades passed, the facility remained in a state of high alert, with dust settling over empty desks. Despite the lack of a strike, the government kept the city operational, staffed, and top secret for over 50 years. The immense commitment to maintaining this ghost city reveals how deeply the fear of annihilation had become ingrained in the government. In 2004, the facility was finally decommissioned by the state. The 50-year-old secret was declassified, revealing the subterranean city to the citizens it was hidden beneath. Today, Burlington remains a physical monument to the psychological terror of the Cold War. It stands as a reminder of a time when a superpower was so consumed by paranoia that it secretly buried a duplicate of itself in the dark.